Hey everybody, it's time for another Plan With Me. I am planning the week of February 4th to the 10th, and I'm going to be using this kit from Harriet Wright Designs. This was exclusive to the Advent calendar this year, or last year, I guess, the 2018 Advent calendar. And it is this really cool kind of like wood slats, like whitewashed wood slats with florals, and it's like a bit florally for me, but I liked it enough that I was like, I'm just gonna keep it and use it. It is a full kit, but I don't know, I've done only white space so far in this planner, and I'm not saying I certainly will do some no white space spreads, but I've just really been enjoying the white space. And I don't know, I figured since I got such a good deal on this kit because it was part of the advent calendar that each, like, if you think of each day in the advent as being like an equivalent of the price, it was £3 per day. And obviously, some of the days the sheets would be valued slightly less, but honestly, not many. And a lot of them were kind of right around probably that. They sell for around that, like that £3, 3.50 mark. Like the pens and the foil sheets and stuff are that price point. So the fact that you got a whole kit kind of within that, pretty awesome. So, I was like, I'm just going to treat myself. I'm going to do a white space look, and I'm going to just have, lots of leftovers and whatever. It is what it is. So, yeah, anyways, let me show you what comes with the kit, and then what I'm pulling in from the advent calendar as well. And then, of course, I'll be pulling in some other bits and bobs. But, yeah, so you get your full boxes here. I don't particularly like that quote, so I think I might not use that one. You do get an extra one, but I also I was flipping through the kit to see like what came in the kit and everything, whatever. When my hair was still wet, which was really kind of thoughtless of me, and I got a drip on that box. I don't think you can really tell that bad, especially if maybe I put one of the overlays over that box. Maybe you can't tell. I don't know. We'll see. But you get your full boxes there. You get full heart checklist, which I won't be using except in the sidebar because, doing white space. But that's fine. I always destash my extra checklist anyway, so, I can put a full box checklist in that same kind of bundle. And then you've got loads of different ways of different boxes and labels. So rounded half boxes, square half boxes, appointment labels, scallop boxes. I would call these kind of appointment labels as well. And then squared off quarter boxes. Then you've got some headers and little things. These beautiful scalloped checklists, which again makes me not feel so bad about not using the full checklist because these are really lovely. You get tons of flags, sidebar items like long flags, little labels, bill dues, 3-heart checklist, different stuff. And then here's where you have your extra full box there. You have these weird boxes. I'm not really sure what they're for. Maybe you use them how you use the sticky notes in the GP Sticker Studios kits, I guess. But you get a weekend banner, icons, date numbers, and date covers. And then you got your washi page here with bottom washi and then loads of extra different kind of size strips and things. So that's sort of the base kit. And then I also am going to be pulling in from the advent calendar some stuff that matches that I think was specifically meant to match. Actually, these I think may have come, these actually came on this day with these. So this was all together. So this was part of the kit, which is these beautiful, they're not glitter headers actually, they're just solid headers with gold foil confetti on them. So that's really lovely. So those match. And then 3 of the other days stuff I'll be pulling in as well. So these I don't think they were explicitly meant to match because it's a different, this is drawing and I think this is a photo. I don't know, it's hard to tell. But it's roses, it's floral, and it's gold foil. So I figured it totally matched. So I think I'm going to use these pattern gold foil confetti headers as well as these. And then the same kind of beautiful rose photograph as those. There's these gold foil icons, so I'm definitely going to be pulling these in. And then these were definitely not related. They were just one of the overlay sets that you got, but I figured because gold foil and just kind of miscellaneous that I could use these on some of the full boxes there. So yeah, that's everything I'm pulling in kind of from the Harriet Wright Designs Advent. And then let's start with doing some basics. So for bottom washi, I am going to use the bottom washi here, but it's like a little bit plain, so I am going to use some Simply Gilded. So I have this is my sample of the neutral washies, and I'm going to use, I've used this once before, so I'll only get one more use out of it. This is probably a roll that I would buy if I saw for sale because of how much I've been using it, but I'm going to use the brown with gold bows at the top, and then just trim down this washi underneath. And then for the corner flags, there aren't, unless I'm mistaken, just double check here. I'm not as familiar with this format. I've only used it once before. Yes, okay, so there's not specific flags for the corner, but I will just pick out probably these two like super patterny ones for the corners. And then what's the other? Oh, date covers. I was like, what's the other thing I do? So I will be using the date covers for the kit, but because I'm pulling in gold foil this week, I won't use these. I pulled in my Arctic Paper Studio gold foil date numbers. So yeah, I'm going to do all of that stuff, and then I will be back. Okay, looks amazing so far. I love the washi situation. It was like a bit too much with all the florals, but like just a little touch of them peeking is really nice actually. So yeah, cool. So now we're going to do, since we are doing white space, we're going to do the next kind of finish up the structure of the layout with some full boxes, where's the extra full box? Oh, right here. And some headers. So let's see. I think I usually use like a pattern header over the full box, but the full boxes are very much like similar to this. So maybe I won't do that this time. Maybe, because I was thinking I would do two colors, like a solid, the floral, and a solid, but maybe I'll do the opposite. Yeah, that could be cool. Because also if I'm thinking about like, you know, not like wasting stickers, then what am I trying to say? It's going to be easier to pull into future spreads these headers, which are just gold foil and a very neutral color scheme, versus like these floral headers. So maybe I'll do floral header, solid, and floral, and do a solid over the full boxes. Yeah, I like that. So which color do I want to use over the full boxes? I think that I'm really digging this dark purple. I think I'm going to go for that. Yeah. So we'll do that, and then full boxes in the middle, and then I'll be back again. Okay, amazing. Had a little bit difficult deciding where the boxes were going to go because I was trying to think as well which overlay, you know, spacing out like the wood grain ones, but also spacing out like which ones I wanted to go with which overlays and so on. But I think I did a pretty good job. I opted in the end to not use the messed up box because I felt like you could see it, and instead I'll just use this quote. Like I don't hate the quote or anything, so you know, whatever. I'll just use this quote in the corner. Anyways, so yeah, I think this looks really, really good. So are we ready to go day by day? Yes, I think so. Cool. So let's zoom on in to Monday here and start. Well, first of all, I don't have anything in the to-do list for at the moment, which just means that I will put a full checklist down here. And then, you know, I can adapt that as need be. You know, like I always, if it's blank, I'll just put a full one. And then, you know, like, so for example, on this Monday, I was able to fill up that whole checklist. Ended up having a lot of to-dos on Monday. But then this current week, for example, I didn't have so many, but I had one big one. So I undid, you know, used my undo on the checklist and then added a half box. So, you know, I'm always flexible with that kind of thing. But for now, it'll get a full checklist. And then up here, just got 3 things. So I am gonna have my icons ready, my two icons sheets. So my foiled icons and then my kit icons ready to go here. So yeah, okay. So the first thing is that I think we'll work from the bottom up on Monday. So in the evening, I have a meeting. So I think I'm going to take like maybe an appointment label. Yeah, could do an appointment label for sure. Maybe just like this one. And a little bit of space off the bottom. And for my meeting, I'm going to take this teacup from the foiled icons. That's pretty perfect. And then to check it off, I'm going to need a hexagon or something. So actually, throwing back to old school style, on my Hummingbird Planner dot sheet, I have this deep purple that I can definitely use. So I will pull in that dot. And then, yeah, I was thinking, I don't know. So for working from home, let's do that next, I suppose. Working from home, I think could do maybe like a flag, actually. That could work. Maybe like this one. And then I can put I was going to use this like push pin icon from the foiled icon sheet, and I could put this in the flag, or do I want to put this here? Maybe I want to put it in the flag. So maybe I want to put the flag over here. Yeah, I like that. And then I am going to need to check it off. So I'm going to take a dot and put it like here. Yeah, I think that works. And then I can just write working at home in the white space there. And then the last thing is a workout. So I do have this icon from the foiled sheet, this paw print icon. But I think that might be a bit much because I do also have a foiled script. So, okay, I think I'm going to take, yeah, this will work. I'm going to go to my washi sheet here. And I think I'm actually going to take a bit of the leftover bottom washi, just as like just the wood grain section here, just as like a little bit of an interesting background. And trim that to size with my ruler, which is somewhere. Here we go. Great. And then I have this gym session foiled script from Arctic Paper Studio. And I think I'm going to take the not foiled paw print icon, because I usually do like a cardio on Monday. So the paw print makes sense for that, because it's like, you know, running around kind of a thing. Makes sense to me anyway. Yes. Amazing. Okay, I really like that. So that's Monday done. Now on to Tuesday. Maybe I'll start down here just because I have a better idea what I'm doing down here. So I've got a few things to put, or just one thing to put before the checklist and then one thing in the checklist. So I'm going to take a bill due for my cell phone bill. And then I'm going to trim a checklist to however many I can fit. Looks like I have to cut 2 off. I don't think well, let's see how much like overlap it is if I just cut one. Let's start with that. Because the thing with the scalloped ones is you don't have a lot of leeway, like, with where you cut it. So, does that make sense? Yeah, I'm just gonna cut two. We'll cut two, it's fine. So, and then we've just got our checklist here, and then one of those things is reading. So I have this Barney and Moon read script that I will just put across from the first heart there. So now in the Today section, I'm gonna start with the British Library. And I'm doing that first thing on Tuesday and Thursday. So I think I'll just do those together. And do I want to use like square boxes or... Actually, the square boxes don't match really well. They have different amounts of space inside of them. So the different size different size write-in sections and different shaped ones. So that might be a little bit weird. So I think I'm going to take maybe these two like patterned ones, mix it up a little bit because I usually do solid. So we'll do a little more, something a little interesting. And then just take some solid washi. I think I might need this bigger piece. So, okay. So take a piece of washi. Here and here. And then take these half boxes. Very cool. And then we have a Barney and Moon gold foil British Library script, which is a custom script. And got one of those for each day. And then for an icon, I've pulled in these laptops from, they're from a Vintage Rose Studio sheet that's gold foil, but it has different colors. I think it's the creme brulee colorway. So there's like this lighter, it's two kind of mauvey pinks, a lighter one and a darker one. So I've got those two, and then to check it off, I kind of want to save my dots because, so here's the thing. So I have like all my dots type stuff here. I have these new sheets of hexagons. I accidentally got the larger size, then I meant to get this size again, but I'm kind of glad I have these now because like sometimes these look too small. Like, where are we? Like here with the British, it's like a little bit small for that space, but sometimes you need the small ones. So these are too big to only have these, so I need to get another one of just these. But now that I have them, maybe I will use a couple in this spread. I don't really mind mixing my like ways of checking stuff off. So maybe just like take a couple of these brown ones here. Oh, and these are from Peaceful Mind Designs, by the way. Yeah, those look really good. Okay, cool. So we'll take these hexagons, at least for that, to save our dots a little bit. And then that's the British Library for both days. So back to just Tuesday. The only other thing is that I am meeting a friend in the evening. So for that, I'm going to take, I don't know, maybe a quarter box? I think maybe a quarter box for that. I'm going to take the wood grain one. But I don't have that many details yet. So like I haven't, or more like we just haven't really like confirmed it. Like it was supposed to be today actually that I'm filming, but she's sick, so we were like, oh, we'll reschedule for next week. But yeah, we haven't like definitely confirmed. So I'm not actually gonna put an icon, just because, especially if I'm gonna use one of the foiled icons, it's easier to just undo a box, or indeed like if we do it a different day, like just leave this box and have it be something else. But yeah, I don't want to like, you can undo the foiled icons, but it's like sometimes they still get messed up. So anyways, I'm going to leave that for now. I'm sure I'll have a beautiful icon to put in there if that is what we end up doing. Like, you know, one of these, like maybe this coffee with the appointment sticker. But yeah, I'm going to leave it blank for now. So that's actually it for Tuesday. So moving on to Wednesday, I used this full box on Wednesday because Wednesday's super busy. So we're going to have to try and figure out how to fit everything really. So do we want to start this section down here? So first thing, I'm going to take a quarter box. Yeah. Down here. Because I have a graze box coming. So for that, I'm going to take this package icon from the Foiled Icons sheet. And a dot to check it off. And then I'm going to take a checklist and trim it down and start trimming it by one and see where we're at. I think it will fit. Ooh, it's like barely doesn't fit. I feel like I can trim a little bit more off. Yes, okay, cool. We're gonna go for that. And then, let's see. We have 4 things that I know need to go in here. So, actually, maybe I will trim it just to 4 because that's how many I need. And one of the icons I want to use is kind of big, so it could go in the space like down here. So you'll see what I mean in a sec. So if we put this here, one of the things I need to do is laundry, and I wanted to use this laundry icon, this washing machine icon from the Foiled Icon sheet, but it's kind of big, so I can put it like down here and it'll still work. So that's cool. And then I also, let's see, also need to edit and do my midweek spread. So I think for my midweek spread, I'm gonna take this camera and just cover up the first heart there. And then for editing, I have my Magic Prince Co. edit script, of course. So I can put that across from this heart here. And then I also have to do my nails, but there's no nail icon in the kit, so I'm just going to write that in. So, okay, cool. So we fit everything down here. So now the challenge is to do likewise up here, but again, like something might have to go in here, which is okay. So how do I want to do this? Maybe start with something small like a scalloped label. And a little bit of washi. Just a little baby piece, I think. And put this right up here. Okay, cool. And then there's this, what do you call this? Like a film strip icon with the kit. So I'm going to put that in. And then my Magic Prince Co. foiled film script. For filming my plan with me, which is the first thing of the day. And then, let's see, what about... So then I kind of have... I have like 4 more things, but that's not going to happen. I mean, maybe 3 more things will fit. Let's see. Yeah, maybe try the bottom. I think for the... So I've got some meetings in the evening. And, yeah, what icon am I going to use for my workout? I do not know. So... I think I forgot to assign a workout or an icon for my Wednesday workout. Maybe I have one back in my leftovers that I could use. Oh yeah, I totally do. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just pull. Oh, that's vinyl. I don't want to check that off. Never mind. Okay. Let me... Oh, this one's not vinyl. I don't know if it's quite the right pink, but let's see. Okay. So I have this one this icon left over from a GP Sticker Studio kit. Ooh, it's a bit like bright on the pink, but I think it'll work. So I'm going to put that icon here. and just put my Arctic Paper Studio workout script there. Okay, and then working from home, so maybe a little thing. Yeah, I forgot about the little things. Where are those? Here we go. What color? This color? Oops. So, okay. So we have that for working from home with just the house icon from the kit. And then can we fit the last, I think just like I did last time, I think those 2 meetings in the evening can go on one label. So let me try that. So I've got one of these labels from the kit. And then I do have my Arctic Paper Studio meeting script that I kind of want to put on top. And then I've got this alarm clock icon from the kit. So let's see, can we fit all those things? Here. Let's put this first. Okay, I mean, it took up a little bit of ink, but I'm sure I'll cover that with my pen when I'm writing the names of the meetings in. But, see, I wanted to put this over, but it fits better over on the side here, but then it kind of covers up that whole pattern of the label, but I think it's just going to need to be whatever. Yeah, okay, because I have to check it off, so that's fine. Okay, cool. So we actually fit everything on Wednesday. So I'm gonna put the 2 meetings because they're back to back, so it's fine. So I'll put both of those there, and then that's cool. So moving on to Thursday, I already have the British Library in there. So the only other thing in my kind of today section is relaxing with a nice bath in the evening. So what do I use for that? Maybe one of these flags, because I've got kind of a lot of space there. So maybe a little glitter. And do I want to put the icon in the flag? Yeah, I think I do. That's what I did the previous time. So there is like actually a bathtub icon in this kit, which is pretty cool. So I think I'll just do that. And then I've got my bath script, which is also a custom from Barney and Moon. And, oh, that looks amazing. Perfect. So that's it for the today section. And then I've got, don't have any like little thing type things. So I'm just going to put a full checklist. And then oops. And yeah, so for 2 of those things, one is folding my laundry. So I'm going to take this, just put it over here, this hanger icon that comes with the kit for folding. And then I've got my Stella Bow Sticker Co. Foiled upload script to mark uploading my plan with me, which I also need to do on Thursday. Very cool. So that's it for Thursday. That was easy. Moving on to Friday. Where do I want to start? Let's start down here, actually, while we're down here. Because I've got a few things that I want to try and fit. So it's a friend's birthday, first of all. So I think I'm going to take one of these kind of smaller even smaller than a quarter boxes down here. It's got a few things to fit down here, so I'll go for a smaller one. And then there is a present icon with the kit, so I'll use that for my friend Niall's birthday. Great. And then I also have 2 TV shows is the thing. So there are little things, but there aren't TV little things. So don't know what the best thing to do is. I mean, I can definitely do like what I've done previously, which is like this situation. But since I already have the birthday there, I'm not sure how that's going to look. But I don't know. I think let's try and make it work. So if I just take like this half box, here, yeah. Then I also have 2 to-dos to do. But yeah, those might not fit. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So we've got the half box, which is for the TV shows. So I'm going to take this TV icon that comes with the kit and put it on top. And as far as I know, I've just got 2 this week. So I'm going to take 2 dots to make little bullet points for the 2 shows. So that is How to Get Away with Murder and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So do like that. And then do like that. And then I think I'm going to mark both of the other to-dos just in one thing. So I'm going to do that with maybe a quarter box, if it'll fit. Yeah, it will. Okay, cool. I don't even have to put it quite right against the header there, which is rad. And then I'm going to take this envelope, because it's backing up my files and clearing out my emails are the 2 to-dos I do every Friday. So I'm going to put this envelope because it's like makes sense for emails. And it kind of makes sense for uploading things as well. So I'm going to put that for files and emails and a dot to check it off. And I'll just put them together. Okay, cool. So no checklist needed on that day. But yeah, we made it work. So that's awesome. And then, yeah, so the today section is actually quite easy. And what do we want to use, though? That is the question. So I think maybe one of these half boxes, because I want to put a script on top of the box. So if I use a rounded one and some washi, I can put it a little lower, and then the script can kind of be in the washi bit. So let's go to our washi sheet here and find a nice piece of washi. I mean, we could use, yeah, I think I want kind of a lighter one than those florals. So I'm going to go for the bottom washi again. Great. And then for the evening, I'm gonna need maybe I'm using a lot of quarter boxes. Wonder if I could use something else. Yeah. Well, let me see. Just want to see if oh yeah, I can totally fit pretty much anything there. So maybe just an appointment label. Here. Okay, cool. So it's only plenty of space there. Oh, amazing. And then let's see. So for the script I mentioned is I have my family time script from Arctic Paper Studio, because this half box is for spending the day with my nephew. So I've got my script there. And then I'm also going to take this beautiful, this is so cute, and I think it just it just reminds me of kids, like, I don't know, but it's this moon and stars sticker from the foiled icon sheet, and yeah, I don't know, it just reminds me of something like an art you would see in like a kid's nursery or something. So I don't know, I thought it was appropriate for spending the day with a kiddo. So I'm gonna take a dot to check it off, and that's that. And then for the meeting in the evening, I'm gonna take this coffee cup from the foiled icons sheet and another dot. And then that's it for Friday. Awesome. Now Saturday I have, this is going to shock nobody, nothing in the today section. So let's scoot on down here where I've got a few things. So yeah, I have another TV show to mark. It actually, I think it comes out on Friday, but because I'll be spending the day with my nephew, I won't have time to binge it. But it is one day at a time, and it comes back on this day. I kind of want to put it in a half box because Yeah, I think I want to do that, because when I watch like a or when it like a TV show that I like comes back and I'm like binging it, that's like gonna take a lot of the day. So if we don't make any other plans on this day, which I mean we don't at the moment have any such plans, I'm probably gonna end up binging that show for a significant chunk of the day. So I didn't actually pick out an icon for this, but I have a few options. There is was I gonna use this one for something? I was gonna use that one. So maybe the like the popcorn. I don't know. We might. The thing is, we might go to an actual movie this weekend at some point because we have some free movie vouchers. So that's the thing. So I don't want to use that sticker, which is perfect for a movie, for not a movie, if that makes sense. But I mean, this could work for binging a show because it's like sitting. It's like a comfy chair and a lamp, so it's kind of like you're sitting at home, like chilling. I think that works. I'm gonna go for it. So, because I don't know what else you'd use that icon for. So why not? So that's gonna be for binging one day at a time. And then I've got a couple to-dos to put in. So I'm gonna take a checklist. Oh, that one matches on a bit too on the nose. So I think I'll use the other floral one instead and just disrupt the pattern slightly. Yeah, okay. 3, can we fit 3, I think? So 3 checklists, and then one of those is vacuuming, and there is a lovely foiled vacuum here in the foiled icons. I'm gonna overlap it over the box a tiny bit. And then the other one is meal planning. So I have my Arctic Paper Studio meal plans scripts that I will squeeze in there. And then that's everything I know for Saturday at the moment. So moving on to Sunday, I think I'll stay down here for a sec. Before I forget, I will put my weekend banner in this section. Do I want to do that? I don't know. This is kind of plain, and it's right on the interesting part of the bottom washi. I think actually this week I will skip the weekend banner. Going rogue. If it was like foiled or something, or if it was maybe floral as well, I probably would have used it, but yeah, that's all right. We'll go for just the bottom washi this week. Actually, if like not that much comes up, I could put it on the top. No, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, anyways, so I have a plan with me going up. So, and then I've got 4 to-dos. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my checklist just right down to 4 actually. So yeah, cool. And then I'm gonna kind of center whatever I use for the plan with me. So I haven't used a lot of little things. I haven't used a lot of this sheet at all. I don't know. Maybe this one. Just kind of center it. This one might be using a big icon. I'm using kind of a big icon, so I'll put it down a little bit. And for that, there is a YouTube play button on the foiled icon sheet. So I'm going to use that. And a dot, I suppose. I don't have the, it's 3 letters, so don't need that much space to write it in. And then for the to-dos, let's see, what were we going to be using? So I'm going to take there's a few different, like, money-ish ones. Maybe the cash, or just, like, bags. I think those are trash bags, actually, though. Okay, I'm going to use the cash from the foiled icon sheet to mark doing my receipts. And then, yeah, I think that's kind of it. So a face mask, my end of week spread, and journaling, but I don't really have any icons for any of those things, so I think I'll just leave this as is for now. The only thing that I do know in terms of the today section on Sunday is that we need to do our food shop. So, and I have these long flags, but they're kind of small. Could just use another one of these, or I can try using one of these. Takes up a lot of space though. Yeah, let's just go back to maybe one of these labels. and this grocery bag from the foiled icon sheet. Yeah, cool. Ooh, this, I hope you'll be able to read the handwriting on this color. Actually, here's a situation where I'm going to take another brown hexagon from the Peaceful Mind design sheet instead, because the purple on the purple might not show up that good. So there we go. Okay, cool. So that's everything I know for my week so far. Let's start doing some sidebar. So try to get a little organized here. I need this sheet. I need this sheet. I need some headers. I might need some washi, maybe. I need this, and I might need some of these. Okay, so let's start with the full box. Quote box here. And then what do we have for headers that are like sidebar related? Dinners to clean family. Oh, we've got a habits header. Perfect. So I'm going to take a habits header and my two beautiful habit trackers that come with the kit. And then there's not like a work header. There's important. Guess I could do that. Or I could do like a glitter header or something. That's definitely an option. Maybe let's match, because if I do important, then I can actually match all my header colors. So let's do that. Because if I do important for my work tasks and then take this beautiful weekly box, then I can take a brown to-do header, and then all the headers kind of match on the sidebar, and I think that looks pretty good. So then I can take one of these. Do I want to do one that's very florally, that kind of matches that, or one that's more with the pink? I think I'll do a pretty florally one. Maybe like, I think this one's my favorite one. So let's do this one. Has like the most interesting textures, I think. So we'll go for that. Cool. And then I've got some room at the bottom. So I can maybe, here we go. I do have a bit of the extra, I have like this much left of the sample of bow washi, so maybe I'll just use this. Does it fit? Ooh, it like barely fits. It goes all the way to the bottom. Is that what I want to do? I also have like a foil header, but that won't cover the last writing line. So yeah, maybe not that. Maybe, no, I think I'll use the washi. I don't mind if it goes all the way to the bottom. So, and it's a good way to use this like tiny piece of washi, because, you know, how else would I get to use this? But it's all curly from being pulled off the thingy. So, okay, cool. Yeah, it's like exactly perfect in terms of going to the bottom of the page. And I probably could use this somewhere else in the sidebar, but I don't mind it at the bottom, actually. A little bow washi at the bottom. Cool. So that is that. And then, yeah, I think we're ready to zoom out and do some finishing touches, which mainly just means some foil overlays. So, okay, let me gather my stickers here. There we go. Okay, cool. So we have, are we zoomed all the way out? No, a little bit more. Okay, cool. So this spread looks amazing. I'm so glad I decided to do white space. The patterns are very busy, which is awesome, but I can see how it very easily would have become like too much in a no white space look. And I've just been, I don't know, like, who am I? But I've just been loving white space lately. So yeah, I'm really glad that I did you know, give myself permission to have leftovers and do a white space look because I really am enjoying it. So let's do the finishing touches, which I'm just gonna use all these overlays. I don't love the lashes one as much, and like the bows could be a little bit busy, but I'm just gonna use this whole set because when else am I gonna use them? I'm definitely gonna use this frame with the heart on top on the quote box, just where I thought they would look good, and then they're kind of spread out so every other, and counting the sidebar, has one of the overlays. Awesome. So love using up a sheet. And this is the finished spread. I'll do a little wiggle for you for all that beautiful gold foil. And yeah, I have lots of leftovers, but I am going to be doing a, of course, a full spread in my memory planner, which is my personal rings inserts. So a lot of these will be getting used there, so fear not. But yeah, here's what I have. So I've got most of the headers left. I didn't even realize it came with a set of 8, so I've got one of the color I did use, and then of course the full sets of the 3 colors I didn't use. I've still got a lot of the floral headers left. I think probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5. Oh no, okay. So I've got, I could do one more like set of them across the days, and then there's only 5 after that, so kind of strange. I mean, I guess maybe you just have a set sheet size, but then this sheet, it seems strange to not have them in a group of 7, so either 21 or 28 on a sheet. Anyways, then I have a few icons here. Some will get pulled in throughout the week, and then some will get used in my memory spread, and I'll try and use them all up in either of those 2 things because they're just so specific, you know? Then I've got loads of headers left that if I don't use, I will, I always de-stash leftover headers, and I've got tons of little things to use in my memory spread. I've got a few flags, checklists, small label, these long flags, a bill due, and a couple extra checklists. I've got loads of the full box checklists, my messed up full box that I will use in my memory spread. I just didn't want to use it in the main planner, you know. I've got the numbers, some asterisks, some icons, weekend banner, and these little boxes. I've got loads of washi strips and a decent amount of labels. So yeah, I will endeavor to use as much of these leftovers as possible, either as the week goes on or my memory spread. But yeah, again, I'm just really glad that I gave myself permission to have those leftovers and just get, you know, have the spread the way that I wanted it to be, instead of feeling, you know, like, oh, because I have all these stickers, I have to use them, and therefore, like, I have to do a super busy no white spray spread, you know what I mean? And oh, I totally forgot. I forgot one more sticker on my pre-planning sheet here. Totally forgot. This is from Harriet Wright Designs, and it's the foiled meditate script. So since one of my habits that I track is meditating, I will put that in one of the habit trackers there. So this is the actual finished spread. I really hope you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did, and please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.